Pre-finished solid flooring must be installed on or above grade. Over concrete, you must test for moisture, use a proper vapor retarder, and install a plywood, wood, or OSB subfloor. Engineered floors may also be stapled or nailed to a proper wood subfloor. Never fasten solid wood 3/4 inch tongue and groove flooring with glue only, and never nail it directly to concrete. When working over concrete, begin by installing the vapor retarder. Roll out 6 to 8 mil polyfilm over the entire slab. Extend the film over the wall and overlap the seams at least 18 inches. For extra protection, you can also join the seams with duct tape. Now, cover the polyfilm with 15-pound asphalt roofing paper. Vapor retarder requirements vary according to product, manufacturer, and moisture conditions. Once again, follow the manufacturer's recommended procedures. 3 types of subfloors include the screed system, the plywood or OSB fastened subfloor, and the plywood floating subfloor.
When job site conditions allow and subfloor height is not a concern, a floating subfloor is a very good system because it allows you to span the dips and valleys in a concrete slab.
To begin, loose lay 4x8 sheets of 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch plywood over the vapor barrier. Although plywood must be at least CDX grade, you can use a better grade for a flatter, easier installation. Stagger the joints by cutting the first sheet of every other run in half. Leave 1/4 inch gapping between the sheets and at least a 3/4 inch expansion space at walls, posts, and doorways. Now, loose lay a second layer over the first at a 45-degree angle. Fasten the 2 layers together using 3/4 inch staples, nails, or screws to avoid puncturing the vapor barrier. Staple the floor every 6 inches in both directions. For a screed system, which is a gridwork of 2x3 or 2x4 inch boards, use Group 1 density pressure-treated kiln-dried lumber in 18 to 48 inch lengths. Apply the boards with cold bond mastic or an approved adhesive. Lay the screeds on 12-inch setters at right angles to the direction of the finished floor. Offset end joints 3 to 4 inches and leave a 3/4 inch expansion space. Set screeds in rivers of adhesive. Lay 6 to 8 mil polyfilm over the screeds and use an approved underlayment over the screeds if required. For a fastened plywood or OSB subfloor, use 3/4 inch CDX or better grade plywood or a minimum of 5/8 inch CDX grade plywood. Stagger the joints and leave a 1/4 inch gap between the sheets and a 3/4 inch expansion space. And fasten the sheets every 12 inches on the border and at least every 12 inches at the center of each 4x8 sheet